If the market tumbles, how will you protect your assets? Where should your money be now? Why not schedule a complimentary stress test of your portfolio? Call 720-488-8604. That's 720-488-8604. Or online at yourmoneyyourretirement.com.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America. Best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, are inspiring you to get your business right. They know that customer experience isn't just another thing, it's the only thing. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. Very nice to have you along with us today. We are here to remind you that small business is big business and your business is our business. A fine how do you do to you?
I'm doing great.
Nice.
I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Just got done working out, and I am going to tell America about you.
About me?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, you are many years younger than I am, and you are youthful in spirit, and anyone looking at you would give you at least a 10, maybe 15-year margin. That being said, you have, in the last couple of months, stepped up your game in our workout. We go work out for 45 minutes before we come in and do the show here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I've noticed that, usually we work at Orange Theory Fitness, and they call it splat points. It's when you get into the heart rate zone that is prime for working out. And I usually lead the class, and I'm not saying that to brag. It wasn't like that at the beginning.
Yeah, no, not in the beginning, but
right.
Man, yeah, nobody can keep up with Eric. You burn 1,000
to 1,100 calories in an hour.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
And I usually lead the class, or am coming in second place with the splat points, the amount of minutes that I spend in this particular heart rate zone. You used to be not. I mean, you didn't spend a lot of time in the orange zone or the splat zone, the prime area, but recently you are not only catching up, but you're starting to overtake me.
No,
really close.
Really?
So today I noticed 45 minutes. You spent 20 minutes in the splat zone. Right?
Wow, look at me go.
This is spectacular.
Some Rockies music.
You burned 600 calories.
Wow.
Now, put this in perspective. It's 45 minutes.
It's only a 45-minute class.
Right? I would normally burn about 750. Today, I burned 692 calories.
Ooh, you were slacking.
No.
No, you weren't.
No, I was not.
No, you weren't. I know.
You are. What is it? Are you eating healthier? Are you stepping up your jazzercise? What is it that you're doing?
I will tell you.
Please.
I will tell you what I'm doing. I'm sleeping at night.
That could be it.
That, I think, is the biggest difference over the last few months. 4 months ago, we switched from the morning show to the afternoon show.
Right.
I now get a full night's sleep every night.
That could be it.
And we're not working out at the end of the day. We actually work out before we come into the radio studio. So yeah. I think I just have more energy.
Oh my goodness, do you have more energy? And congratulations, because it's showing not just in your ability to do a workout, but it's showing across the boards. It shows in your smile. It shows in your eyes. It shows in the interactions you have.
I know people are so sweet. They're so nice. They're like, Angel, you look so much so much better rested.
Yeah,
and
what you're hearing is, you must look weird last year.
Yeah, last year was
but that's
awful.
not what they're saying. They're just saying you look great, and you do. And so the video here serves the purpose of understating what I'm just saying. But the reality is, wow, did you put it all out there on the track today? You did good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
I was impressed.
So our kindness act of the day, hashtag kindness act of the day. I said to save the front parking spot for somebody else.
Save the front parking. Oh, so park a little further.
Park a little further. You get a little exercise. Somebody who really needs that front spot, maybe mom with a baby or somebody with a little sore hip or a hitch in their get along. Okay. Let them have that front parking spot. And especially if you have a storefront, retail storefront, always save those front parking spots for customers. I remember when I worked at the mall, they had like way out in the East 40. where the employees got to park, and there was always like this little green chain. So you save all the front spots for your customers. But even if it's not, even if you're the shopper, and I know we always look for that front parking spot because it's score,
right? But
let's save that for somebody else today. All right. So here's something really bizarre that kind of happened in my world today, Eric.
Okay.
I don't want to say that. Somebody I know got an email from Microsoft saying something's wrong with your email.
Red flag.
Call me.
Red flag.
Call us.
Red flag.
Right?
Sorry.
Nobody calls on that. We all know Microsoft is not going to send us an email telling us there's something wrong.
Bill Gates will give you $2 million in your child's account.
This person called.
Oh,
this person called.
No.
And allowed access into their computer.
Now, allowed access into their computer.
So the other person had, how they can.
Yes,
we've done that, right?
I know what remote access is.
Yeah, and with the right tech guy, and absolutely, you want them to have that. I don't know what happened, but my husband and I were talking about it this morning. I don't know how it turned out, but while we're talking about this story about. How another friend of mine, Amazon, got an email from Amazon saying we're trying to deliver this product, but we are having a hard time. Click here.
Red flag. Red flag.
He's like, but I didn't order something. Oh my gosh, I better click.
No, red flag.
Red flag. They are just getting, here's how good, Eric, here's how really amazing they are getting. My doorbell rings. Standing in my front door is the Xfinity guy. And he looks so legit. He's got a shirt that says Xfinity. In front of my house is the big Xfinity van. And he says, yeah, I'm here for your 9:00 appointment.
Oh, no.
I closed the door. I said, honey, there's the fake Xfinity guy. He's got a fake shirt and a fake van. I mean, these guys are going overboard in the fake thing. He's like, whoa, Angel.
Oh, no.
That really is for us.
I'm just here to fix your internet, man.
Right. I'm like, you ain't getting in. I'm not clicking. I'm not calling. I'm not letting you in my house.
Oh, my friends. Okay.
I mean, I thought, wow, they're really going over the top because they've got the big Xfinity van in front of my house.
Peel that magnet off that white van,
right,
mister.
That's phony. Yeah. Oh, that is phony.
I'm not getting in that van no matter how much candy you've got. All right, listen. Wow. Okay, that was fun.
That was real. That really happened. Right when we're talking about it. The doorbell rings. I'm like, you ain't getting in here.
Fake guy holding you. Slam. I could just see.
Jay's like, wait.
I scheduled an appointment. The cable's out. I got to talk about this. All right. Listen, folks, we can learn something out of this. My cheeks hurt.
Yeah.
So
Angel thinks you're phony no matter what.
maybe that's it. But Angel don't have viruses.
I click on nothing.
You used to have crabs though, right?
Excuse me?
You did. Yeah, you had crabs.
I did not have crabs
in your house, in your kitchen. You had crabs, and you pet a little kitty.
I had. Well, that's actually true. Yeah, there were two.
Yeah, you had crabs.
Till the one ate the other one, and then I had one.
Okay. So you don't have any viruses, but you used to have crabs.
I did have a hermit crab, but it was a pet.
All right.
It was a pet.
I just wanted to make sure that everybody understood.
And he would
His
play
name
with
was what?
Kelly, Mele Kalikimaka.
Kelly Malikimaka. Creepiest thing. Crabs, by the way, are nothing but sand spiders. I'm telling you.
It doesn't bother me at all. That doesn't bother me at all.
All right. So here's what we learned. We learned that Angel has never had a virus, but she does have crabs. Did.
No, wait a minute. Those are two very different things. You can't. I mean, that would be like me saying about you that.
Easy. Think it out. Think it all the way to the end. While you're doing that, folks, if Microsoft calls you. Sends you an email. And says, I need to get into your computer. Don't do that. If Amazon says your order's been delayed, click here. Don't do that. But if the Comcast guy comes to your door, ask your husband. That's the answer right there. Jeez, my cheeks hurt.
He just looked as phony legit phony you could look. I mean, it was just over the top. Let's park the van out front.
Because he's got a van and a shirt that says, I'm safe. He should have sent an email, but you wouldn't open it to see the picture.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
All right. Kindness act of the day, folks. Go ahead and park a little further away.
Get yourself a little exercise.
Leave the opening spaces for someone who might need it, and you'll be a blessing to them. That is that's funny.
Right.
That's
now,
funny. Now I've got my workout twice. My abs are hurting me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and check it out, Orange Theory Fitness over at Parker and Arapahoe Road. They have a lunchtime workout on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's only 45 minutes long. It's their shortest one. They only do it twice a week.
Right.
And yeah, it's awesome.
Get right back
to work as soon as you're done.
Yeah, one of the other folks here at this Orange Theory Fitness, and she was worried that she wasn't in great shape, and I said, "That's cool. This is what they specialize in. You go at your own pace. You compete against yourself." And it's all good. And she's tried it a couple of weeks ago. She's hooked. We've been going for a couple of years, and never once have we had the exact same workout that we've ever had in the past. Never once. Absolutely. All right, folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break. And when we get back, more positive business talk. That's because that's what we do around here. You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show on
what are we
on?
You're
looking at me.
No, I'm not looking at you.
Oh, okay.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
Have you ever thought you'd like to flip houses but didn't know how or where to get the money? Are you ready to be your own boss so you can start living the good life? Hi, I'm Preston Ely. I used to be so broke. I had my electricity turned off 9 times, but I figured out a way to quit my job and find financial freedom in real estate. For a limited time, I want to send you a free copy of my smash hit selling book, How to Get Rich in Real Estate. It shows you how to copy exactly what I did so you can make money from the comfort of your own home without even doing any manual labor. I've already given away 5,000 books and they're going fast. To get one before they're gone, call 1-800-500-2997. Listen, if you're sick and tired of stressing about money, this book could change your life. It's short, fun to read, easy to understand, and awesome. To find out how to get your free book while supplies last, call 1-800-500-2997. Call 1-800-500-2997. 1-800-500-2997.
Wild Birds Unlimited.
Spring is bursting out all around us. Birds are singing their courtship songs. Squirrels are romping playfully through the trees. Butterflies are painting our gardens with color. KDMT Radio invites you to learn more about these felicitous activities by joining David and Scott Menno for Bird Talk every Saturday at noon, right here on KDMT. Bird Talk is presented by Wild Birds Unlimited and can help you create the most attractive backyard wildlife habitat in the known universe. You'll hear fascinating interviews, wildlife news, and entertaining information about the natural world. KDMT Radio invites you to learn more by joining David and Scott Menno for Bird Talk every Saturday at noon, right here on KDMT. So give the Bird Dudes a call with your questions this Saturday at noon on Bird Talk. Wild Birds Unlimited brings people and nature together.
Wild Birds Unlimited, we bring people and nature together.
Hi, this is Oren, owner of Absolutely Cabinets. Since 1989, I've sold Aristocrat cabinets for kitchens and baths, and they have proven year in and year out to be a great dollar value. With Aristocrat, you can buy the level of cabinetry you feel comfortable with in regard to construction. If you want all the features without making a decision, I sell Decora, which is a semi-custom line of cabinets with solid wood fronts, dovetail drawers, full extension glides, with soft close automatically on drawers and doors. From basic up, I can put you into cabinetry that will fit all your wants and needs. Thanks to all my repeat and referral customers over the years.
Go visit Oren's showroom at 5940 West 38th Avenue near the corner of Harlan and 38th Avenue. Or give him a call at 303-425-5592. That's 303-425-5592. Or visit AbsolutelyCabinets.com. New store hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to noon on Fridays.
Spring is here, and it's time to update your outdated kitchen or bathroom. If you're thinking about that remodel project, now is the best time to get started. I'm Ted Spear, co-owner of All About Cabinets and Countertops at 35th and Wadsworth, and we can help you create a beautiful and stylish room for less than you ever thought possible. We provide our customers with the most affordable prices on cabinets and countertops. And now, through May 31st, we'll save you up to $1,700 off your remodel project. That's up to $1,700 in additional savings. Don't wait. Let our expert design team go to work on your project. You can visit our showroom or call us today at 303-456-6400. That's 303-456-6400. Also, to view all our current specials, visit our website at allaboutgreatdeals.com. That's allaboutgreatdeals.com. Make a difference without the expense with All About Cabinets and Countertops.
This is the Experience Pros Radio Show. Got an opinion or want to ask us a question? Email radio@experiencepros.com or message us on the Experience Pros Facebook page, and we'll interact with you live on the show.
Radio show, we do want to interact with you live on the show. 855-FAN-BRAG, that's the hotline. You can get in with us anytime. Welcome back to Positive.
But we all know that desired business results can't be achieved without highly engaged, highly skilled employees. And we all know that it takes learning and talent development to create them. But yet, as the statistics show, most organizations, the C-suite, is not actually seeing the value that they expect and deserve from their learning programs. And so budgeting for talent development is at the risk of being cut. Our next guest is Jack Phillips of the ROI Institute. What a perfect name.
Right.
He and Patty Phillips have spent 25 years assessing the value of learning and talent development. And they say the truth has never been more clear. Your programs must get connected to your business objectives, and they must yield hard business results. Jack Phillips, welcome to Experience Pros.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Jack, very nice to have you along with us. Let me start with this. One of the studies that go out and come back talks about 74% of CEOs of Fortune 500 companies wish to see ROI, and yet only 4% see it. I find this complicated to understand, and I'm hoping you can give some color to those statistics, because that doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. Here's what's happened. Executives understand that learning is necessary. It's for growth and for change and for all of the new processes that enter into an organization. So it's necessary. The problem is that the budgets have expanded and grown, and they're quite significant. And they need to see ROI. I should say they would love to see ROI.
ROI with what?
On learning.
Okay.
Return on investment on a particular learning program, a very expensive one, for example.
So, like, are we talking like sales training? Are we talking about HR? Let's all get along.
The number one project for ROI studies in the learning area is leadership development.
Okay.
So, when you invest a lot of money in leadership development, they want to know, how does it connect to the business, and if I convert that to money, what's the actual ROI, return on investment, calculated the same way a chief financial officer would calculate the return on a capital investment, like a building.
Gotcha.
You know, we've all gone to weekend conferences and read books on leadership and development, or even, podcasts and all of that. And so we read about it, you get all excited, and you come back to work on Monday, during the week. And this is now the hard part. How do I implement that? When do I implement that? Where do I implement that? And without the ongoing influx of that learning, of that training.
Meanwhile, the time clock is ticking, and you're forgetting.
I'm forgetting all of this stuff, and I'm getting right back into my old ways. And so, which comes first? Do we just do more? Do we need it more on the job, more training, or where do we go from here?
I think you've outlined something that's very common. You see, what's missing, or what's the problem, is that people just don't use what they learn because so many things get in the way. So we have to design the workplaces to support training, make sure everyone involved supports it quite well, give you ample time to do it, and show the importance of doing it. So we'll make it work. At least those programs that are very expensive and very critical, very strategic to the organization. It can be done and is being done. Unfortunately, studies show about 50% of what people learn they don't use. You can see that's a lot of waste.
Yeah. Yeah, right? 50% of what you learn you don't use. And yet we went. We've got this great intention. You know, we know that our boss is expecting us to turn it around and to use it. And in many cases, we sign up for the same class year after year.
Sure.
Partly just because it's expected of us. But if we're not going to see that, our boss isn't going to keep sending us, right?
That's what's happening. I'd say it puts it in question. Now, you see, the problem is when you go to the program, you don't really know what success is necessarily desired or needed. You see, just learning something is not success from a learning program. It's really what you do with what you learn and the impact it has at work. So we have to design for the results you need. We need to design for the business impact, have all the teams design tools, information, support, everything you need to make that work, to push it to that level of impact. Immediate manager involved in it, supporting you, encouraging you, assisting you along the way. So the whole system has to be designed for the results that we need. And today, it's got to be business results. How do you connect to the business?
And Jack, is there a resource that you provide or the ROI Institute provides that can help people figure this whole process out and change learning for learning's sake into learning for results?
Yes. We just wrote our book. It's our 125th book. It's called The Business Case for Learning. The subtitle says it all, using design thinking to deliver business results and increase the investment in talent development.
Did you say it's your 125th book?
System where you go through 8 steps and you start with why. You know, why are we doing this? And that's connecting the program to the business in the beginning. Then you look at, the second step is to make it feasible. That is, you make sure you got the right learning solution for this. Next step is make it successful. That is, expect success. Define the success. Even have an objective around the business success. And then make it matter to the person. Then make it stick. That is, transfer it to the job, as we just talked about. Then make it credible. When you collect the data, you've got the business results. Then tell a great story. Now with business results, makes a much better story. Then use that to make a case for even more learning. You see, if you've got good results that's convincing, you've shown that we've optimized the return on investing in learning, you make a great case for getting more budgets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or at least keeping our budget.
Absolutely. All right. So the book is called The Business Case for Learning. And Jack, did you say that it is your 125th book?
Yes, it is. We've been writing books since 1983.
I really think that you should be more productive with your time.
We've got to figure out a better way to do this.
Wow. Wow.
No, that's very impressive. Very, very impressive. How do you want people to follow you?
Well, you can just go to our website. That's roinstitute.net, and that's probably the first place. And there you've got the Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and so forth. All there.
You go. roinstitute.net. All right. Jack Phillips, thank you for joining us. We sure appreciate you. Sounds really legit. 125 books. Wow. Appreciate you.
Know that's a good thing. That's maybe too many.
No.
No, you keep writing.
Absolutely.
You keep writing.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, Jack.
But thank you for having us on.
All right. Wow.
I know. Do you just kind of feel like a little bit of a slacker, right?
We put 7 out in 15 months and said, that's good.
That's pretty plenty. That's pretty plenty. I think I said everything I thought I was going to say. And we know there's always more, and the marketplace is always changing and to stay current. And so God bless them for doing that. And I love the concept of the ROI Institute of the return on involvement, the return on investment, the return on interest, the return on what it is that we're doing. And so, love that. ROIinstitute.net.
Folks, we'll be back right after these messages. You're listening to Angel and Eric, and this is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
patients' health. And Dunkin' Donuts is out with a new coffee flavor for the summer, s'mores. It's also got a new donut flavor, vanilla cake batter.
The Colorado Business Roundtable brings you Connect and Collaborate, weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. here on Denver's Money Talk, 1690 a.m. Hear from key leaders in Colorado's business community, advocating for proactive business policies that strengthen the economy and help business grow and thrive in Colorado, as well as helping to make Colorado the best place to live now and for generations to come. Connect and Collaborate, weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. right here on Denver's Money Talk, 1690 and MoneyTalk1690.com.
Hi, this is expert Dan Palomino from the Colorado Dreamhouse team. Listen, if you're thinking about selling your home, you want to get the highest price in the shortest amount of time. To do that, you need a great real estate team and one with incredible marketing. We're so sure our marketing plan for your home is better than everyone else. We're willing to put our money where our mouth is. Here's what we're offering. Interview the Colorado Dreamhouse team to sell your home. Then interview our competition. If their marketing plan is better than ours, then you can hire them and we'll pay you $250. I know. It sounds crazy, giving you $250 to hire our competition. It probably won't happen because we're so sure you'll find our marketing plan better, you'll hire us to sell your home at top dollar. Why not give it a try? You have nothing to lose and $250 to gain. Call us today at 720-446-6325. Or to find out more information about our marketing guarantee, visit coloradodreamhouse.com/250.
Oh, thank goodness. Honey, it's Terminix. The ants are everywhere. I don't know where they're coming from.
It's a good thing you called when you did. A single colony can have tens of thousands of ants. You could have one colony or several. There's only one way to find out.
If pests like cockroaches, spiders, centipedes, scorpions, mice, rats, or ants have invaded your home.
HQ, I've got a confirmed ant colony in the upstairs bathroom.
Terminix will scour every hiding place and stop them in their tracks with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. For a free pest estimate, call 1-800-300-2501.
There's a second colony in the downstairs crawl space. Repeat, 2 ant colonies.
Terminix is America's leading termite and pest control provider with 90 years experience and expertise.
I knew it. Found an ant nest 100 feet out in the backyard. We got him.
For your free pest estimate, call Terminix, Defenders of Home, 1-800-300-2501. That's 1-800-300-2501.
30-day money-back guarantee at participating locations. Limitations apply. See plan for details.
Hi, this is Megan Cutshall. I'm a small business owner, and when my company needed help with legal issues, I called attorney Jeremy Cave for help. His advice was sound, steady, and wise. Attorney Jeremy Cave reviewed our situation, was calm, patient, and thorough. I knew I had someone in my corner that was honest and ethical, and that person was attorney Jeremy Cave. He's been a sounding board for our company and a strong defense. I'm at rest and able to continue our day-to-day operations knowing that we're in good hands. I highly recommend him. Stop wasting valuable time and call him now. Cave Law understands that many of you folks who listen to the station prefer to have a lawyer who sees things from your point of view. Well, I certainly do.
Hi, this is Jeremy Cave. Call Cave Law now for a free at-home or in-office consultation at 720-213-3737. Or check out our brand new website, cavelawyer.com. That's cavelawyer.com. Personal and caring service from Cave Law. Call me, Jeremy Cave, today at 720-213-3737.
When you've worked with every vacuum brand known for over 6 decades, you learn a thing or two. Anderson's Vacuum in Inglewood has been repairing vacuums of all kinds since 1947. They carry over $1 million worth of vacuums and parts, and you can't put a price on the experience. That service has grown to include central vacuums, steamers, lamps, and sewing machines. Want to be impressed? Visit Anderson's Vacuum in Inglewood. Want to be blown away? Put them to the test. Find them at andersonsvacuum.com.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a business revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service by using the hashtag FanBrag or calling the Fan Braggin' hotline at 855-FAN-BRAG, FANBRAG. Now back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show, home of positive business talk. And I'll tell you something, Angel, you've known me probably longer than most people. I have struggled with how much I like to eat, how much I wish I could sleep. Movement is tough as I round 50 and I got a little hitch in my neck there. And the thought process I'm sure is beyond help, but I need help.
You know what? You are in the right place. Let's make a world of difference. We talked yesterday about things that we can do to improve our life that are going to make a world of difference for you.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people are starting to recognize that they've got some poor health habits and they're finally taking action to change them. And the solution is easy, says our next guest, Dr. Greg Wells. Find him online at drgregwells.com. He's a scientist who specializes in extreme human physiology and author of the book, The Ripple Effect: Eat, Sleep, Move, and Think Better. He says, just like throwing a pebble in a pond, one little action can set off a chain of events that could change your life. Dr. Greg Wells, welcome to Experience Pros.
Thank you so much. It's so great to be with you guys.
Dr. Wells, very nice to have you along with us. When I got to be honest, when I saw that you were going to be on the program today and I saw the title of the book, The Ripple Effect, I thought, oh man, we're going to take the kegerator and turn it into a 6-pack. We got the ripples going on.
Come from university. We don't do that anymore. Those days are long gone.
Thanks very much. Okay, so let's start with something that I am deeply affected by and Angel desperately needs: sleep. What's the value of sleep?
That everyone starts there. Like the value is so tremendous, and it's great that you latched onto that right away because that's what so many people are concerned with these days. The value is really powerful. So when we sleep, there's been some new research that shows that when you sleep, the cells, the neurons inside your brain, you've got 80 to 100 billion of them, shrink by about 60%, and all this space opens up inside your brain. And a clear fluid washes through your brain every single night when you sleep and cleans it out. It cleans out waste products, any invaders like viruses or bacteria, and pulls it up into the inside of your skull where a microscopic network of vessels has been discovered that drains your brain every single night while you sleep.
I'm going to puke right now. I'm puking.
I think this sounds fascinating.
There's a clear fluid and I've got bacteria?
It's like our brain gets a bath every night.
It's exactly like that. It's like you're taking your brain is taking a shower every single night while you sleep. And it's so important because we actually learn when we sleep. You don't learn during the day. Your brain encodes memories when we sleep. All the stuff that we do during the day gets figured out and organized at night while we sleep. And then the second half of your sleep is all spent being creative and problem solving. So although people don't think that sleep is important for business, in fact, if you want to be world class, if you want to be thinking at the highest possible levels during the day, sleep is absolutely essential.
Well, Dr. Greg, you're speaking right up our language, and I'll tell you something. This explains why many people look at me and say that guy's got a dirty mind because I don't sleep well, and I guess my showers are quick. So
isn't that amazing though, Dr. Wells? Because I think that when we think about our health, we think about exercise and we think about what we're eating.
Right.
Very rarely do we think about how valuable our sleep is.
And who was it? Arianna Huffington, who collapsed and then made this her platform now.
So how much sleep do we need to be getting?
Well, the research is really clear on that. We need about 7.5 hours. And the reason why that happens is because it takes 90 minutes for us to go through all 5 stages of sleep. We have REM and then stage 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need 5 complete cycles a night. And the research shows that if you get those 5 complete sleep cycles, 90 minutes each, 7.5 hours, you have the longest possible lifespan. Sleep is directly related to how long you live. So I personally want to live to 120. Just to bother my children for as long as possible. And that's my goal. And that's why we need that much. It just appears that that's the time that keeps us the absolute healthiest.
See, I'm a 9-hour-a-night sleeper. I think I could sleep for days. I mean, can we catch up? So if we didn't get enough sleep during the week, can we catch up on the weekends?
Yeah, 100%. The cool thing about sleep is that it's bad because you can't bank it. You can't sleep really well and then go for a long time without it. It's very instantaneous. But if you've had a bad week, if you've been working a lot, up super late, it's okay to catch up on the weekend. You can totally do that. The magic, though, with everything to do with the human body is consistency. So I'm aiming right now to try to construct a life that is very consistent when it comes to sleep and nutrition and exercise, that every single day I'm getting an hour of working out. Every single day I'm trying to eat as well as I possibly can, weekends and weekdays, even when I'm traveling, and I travel a ton right now. It's all about that consistency, if you can possibly fit that into your life.
Yeah, you know how you can tell somebody's being honest and authentic with you, as you say, I'm aiming at doing that. Our guest is Dr. Greg Wells. He is the author of The Ripple Effect, Eat, Sleep, Move, and Think Better. And I will be picking up a copy of this book, and we recommend that you do so as well. Dr. Greg, let me ask you about mental health. And I'm gonna tie it into the sleep concept here, because I struggle, and I'm actually getting better in the last couple of weeks. However, I've been through about 4 months of like less than 2 hours of sleep to speak of at all every night. And the stress tends to tense me up, prevent my sleep, and then I come in and I snap at people and I do things and say things that I don't want to do. How important is mental health to the overall health?
Oh, it's so important. I do a lot of MRI research, which means I can take pictures of the inside of the body, and we've taken pictures of the brain, and there's a direct link between the brain and the body. I actually don't separate them at all anymore. They're one and the same. So when you say that mental health is linked to physical health, it's totally true. And 1 in 5 Americans are going to have a mental health crisis at some point in their life that's going to require some medical intervention. So this is a huge issue. I'm glad you brought it up. And the research is very clear that sleep is directly related to our mental health and our mental performance. So what I've been recommending for people is a couple very specific things, is that we need to prioritize our sleep. We don't often do that. But in order to get a great night's sleep, we can do that by really working on the hour before sleep. I want you to defend the last hour before you want to go to sleep at night. Turn off the screens. Like, I've never sent a world-class email at 11 o'clock at night. No, read some fiction. It's always a disaster. You say something, and as you said, you snap at people. It's just all bad. So put away the devices. Turn off the television. Whatever you do, don't watch the news. Read some fiction. Have a hot bath. Meditate. Stretch. Do yoga, talk to your spouse, although that could potentially make things worse, so it's up to you. But the idea is it really depends on how it goes, just being honest.
You and I could be best friends, pal.
Yeah, we're going to get along just fine.
I dig this.
But it's all about defending that last hour, just to set yourself up so that when you actually lie down in bed, you're ready for sleep. You can't go from 100 miles an hour at business right into a deep sleep. It just doesn't happen. We need a bit of a break between those two things.
Wow. I love how you say I've never sent a world-class,
email
after 11 o'clock. And how true is that? And think about how you behave at that hour, and protecting that hour before you go to bed. There is some really good stuff here. And Dr. Greg Wells, I know you're an authority on high performance and human physiology. The book is called The Ripple Effect, Eat, Sleep, Move, and Think Better, where he says just a 1% change in your sleeping, eating, exercise, or thinking habits is going to create dramatic results. We're not talking little bitty things here, but dramatic results, reducing stress, decreasing symptoms of depression and anxiety. I mean, it is going to be a game changer for you. And Dr. Wells, I know you've got the book and you've got the website, drgregwells.com. Is that where we want people to follow you and get connected with you?
Absolutely. If you can go to drgregwells.com, the best thing to do for all your business audience, connect with me on LinkedIn, my team. And I try to put out, all of our podcasts goes out through LinkedIn, and we try to put out a good article every single week. So if you can follow me there, that would be great. And yeah, if you can check out the book, I'd be even more honored. The link to that is on the homepage of my website. So yeah, it'd be great if we could connect online with all of your audience.
I love that
right now.
Yeah, and I would love to have you back, Dr. Wells, because when we talk about our business, if our health isn't right, if we're not taking care of our bodies, we're not going to perform and be world-class in business either. And so this is a really key, it's just really key to growing a great business, is making sure you're taking care of your body. So we will definitely reach out and have you back. drgregwells.com, drgregwells.com. Love it. Thanks so much.
My pleasure. I can't wait to chat again. It's really awesome to be on your show.
Good stuff all the way around. Wow.
Right? Because of 1%, little things. We don't have to change and do this big sweeping thing.
Right.
But little things. And like you said, you've seen a difference in me and my performance at the gym just from me getting a good night's sleep.
Well, and in the last couple of weeks, I've actually seen a difference in my performance as well. So
from not getting a good night's
well,
sleep.
I wasn't, but now I'm getting better. I'm getting more. All right, gang, don't go anywhere. More after this. You're listening to Angel and Eric, and this is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk 1690 AM.
As a small business owner, your focus should be on your customers and providing a great customer experience. You shouldn't be investing time and energy on bookkeeping, accounting, and taxes, but somebody has to do it. Trust Teresa and her team at Luna's Accounting and Tax. Teresa and her team will take care of all your bookkeeping, accounting, and taxes. They'll keep you informed and streamline the process. Luna's Accounting and Tax keeps your business compliant and up to date, and they'll give you the great customer experience your customers have come to expect. Free your time and gain the peace of mind to keep your focus on your customers. They will help you too. Call Teresa at Luna's Accounting and Tax today. 720-323-4917. 720-323-4917. 720-323-4917. Or visit lunastax.com. That's lunastax.com. That's lunastax.com. Se habla español.
Need a new CPAP? Then we need you. We're CPAP.com, and we recently overstocked the world's best CPAP machines. Top-of-the-line devices from brands like ResMed and Philips Respironics. Call now and get one of these overstocked CPAPs for a fraction of the price. We'll even give you free next-day air shipping. Call 1-800-900-6135. The best part? No insurance needed. We're giving out these CPAPs at prices so low, they'll cost less than your copay and deductible through insurance. CPAP.com has shipped over 1 million orders and has the world's largest selection of CPAPs and accessories. With no retail overhead or costly middlemen, we're the best way to get comfortable, effective sleep apnea equipment at incredibly low prices. Again, CPAP.com has overstocked premium CPAPs. Call now to get a ResMed or Philips Respironics machine for a fraction of the price with free next-day air shipping. Call 1-800-900-6135. Hurry. When these overstocked CPAPs are gone, it's 1-800-900-6135.
Hi, it's Peter Boyles. I'm in my 70s now. I feel physically better, emotionally better than ever. Bypass surgery, and made no secret now about my recovery from drugs and alcohol. All these things aside, the most amazing thing that happened to me in these last couple of years was meeting physician MD and my great family friend, Dr. Julie McCallum. She changed my life, my daughter's life, and so many others.
Are you struggling with low energy and a widening waistline? Are you having trouble sleeping? If you exercise, has your exercise stopped making you stronger and leaner? Your motivation and your zest for life? Get into Cenegenics Denver and let us measure your metabolism, your hormones, your brain health, and physical fitness, and we'll get things working right again.
I know you become a fan of Dr. McCallum, the physicians at Cenegenics. Call 720-387-3681. Speak to her executive assistant, Jackie. Arrange for a free 20-minute phone call with one of the docs. A 20-minute gift that will change your life. 720-387-3681. 720-387-3681. Or visit Cenegenics-Denver.com.
Hey there, Dan Cicchini, owner of Done Right Kitchens and Baths, Windows and Doors. There's absolutely no reason why right now can't be your time to get started on that beautiful new kitchen or that awesome bath you've always wanted. Right, Todd?
Of course, Dad. With our unique cabinet resurfacing, they'll get that beautiful new kitchen, and without the mess and expensive replacement, and in a shorter time, too.
Boy, you got that right, Todd. But if an all-new kitchen is on their wish list, we'll build it from the bottom up, first rate all the way. And let's not forget that very special room, the bath. What about that?
Well, hey, turning leaky, moldy, smelly baths into awesome rooms, that's what we do. Whether it's a tub-to-shower conversion or a whole new 5-piece bath, our family business will make it special, just like we've done for decades.
Okay, Todd. So, folks, give us a call and see what our family can do for your family. Kitchens, baths, counters, and floors, and even replacement windows and doors. You have our word, we'll treat you right at Done Right. 303-722-2295, 800-362-8370, or DoneRightKitchens.com.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Carrie Gusmus, Area Manager with Fairway Independent Mortgage. Have you noticed the mortgage ads lately? Companies that used to advertise low rates and savings of hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on your refinance have suddenly become purchase experts. At Fairway, we've always been purchase experts. We offer our qualified, pre-approved buyers a 20-day purchase guarantee from contract to close. In Colorado's competitive real estate market, a quick closing can be the difference between owning a home you love or dragging your search out for months. Apply from your computer or mobile device online through our easy application process. Unlike other companies, we won't leave you floating alone in a gravity-free room. Our local team of loan officers walks with you every step of the way to qualify and close on your dream home. Learn more about our 20-day closing guarantee and your home loan options by calling 303-214-9071 or visit us online at fairwaymortgagecolorado.com.
Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS number 2289, is an equal housing lender. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement. Not all customers will qualify. Information, rates, and programs are subject to change without notice. All products are subject to credit and property approval. A pre-qualification is not an approval of credit and does not signify that underwriting requirements have been met. Branch NMLS number 1122559. Regulated by the Colorado Division of Real Estate.
Revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Angel Tussey, Eric Kramer, helping you get your business right. Lots of ways to do that. You're probably too young to remember or to remember Three Dog Night. Do you know the group called Three Dog Night?
Sure.
They had a hit. It was called One is the Loneliest Number. Do you know the song?
Sure.
Oh, you do? All right.
Sure.
Well, that's wrong.
What?
One is the best number because it just takes a 1% shift.
A 1% shift into changing everything. And really, don't we all want to be number one?
Absolutely.
We want to be the best. We want to be the one and only, right?
Yes.
Of course, one is a great place
You
to
bet.
be. And when we talk about this 1% shift, so often when we want to make a change, if we make these, we go to a workshop and we read a book or we take on something new, a new project, we tend to jump all in. And when we jump all in, then it's so much of a shift that it kind of causes some chaos in our world.
Right.
And when there's chaos in our world, what do? We tend to go back to what's most comfortable.
You bet.
What's most familiar.
Immediately.
Even if what was familiar and comfortable wasn't working,
Right.
I know what to expect there. And so when we talk about, improving your business, and we just talked to Dr. Greg Wells about improving your sleep and what you're eating, your exercise, all of that.
Right.
It's these subtle little changes, little habits that you can actually do every single day and to improve where you're going in order to see big improvement at the end. Eric often tells the story if you had a 1 degree shift in an airplane from LA to Miami and
You'd end up in New York.
You'd end up in New York, and with just a 1 degree shift. And so no matter what you're wanting to accomplish today, a 1 degree shift is all that it's probably going to take. And so when we talk about a 1 degree shift, we started doing once a week a mental power boost to get you through, to give you that 1% shift that is going to get you through your week. And it's a 30-minute window on Monday morning where we come together to have our mental breakthrough. And by a mental breakthrough, what I mean is, we're often thinking negatively.
Sure.
We're often thinking small.
Well, look at the statistics. 65,000 thoughts cross our neural synapses every single day. And you say, Eric's already a scientist, huh? Well, you know what? Maybe I'm half wrong. Doesn't matter. A whole lot. Okay? And most of them are negative because somewhere in our hardwiring, we want to be able to sing the "somebody done me something wrong" song.
Right.
Because that makes us feel justified. And I just had a conversation with somebody, and something, we're not the victim. We are in control of our own thoughts. And so of those that are coming in, capture them and turn them around and make them positive, make them work for you. And there's tons of science. There's a whole branch of science called neurolinguistics and neuroscience. And what is the other one?
Neuroplasticity.
Plasticity.
We even this week we took on a 24-hour no complaining challenge. Talk about challenge.
I'm on day 3.
On challenge, right?
It's 24 hours. I'm on day 3. I'm a hard case.
There's your guffaw. to take, what is often a negative thought and a complaint, and most of what comes out of our mouths, if you start really paying attention, it's complaints.
Right.
You're complaining about something. Somebody did something, somebody cut you off, your alarm didn't go off. The kids didn't do that. She didn't do. We are complainers. We are a whole society of complainers.
It's true.
And so taking a shift, instead of everything coming out of your mouth that is a complaint, recognizing that thought that you just had to share that complaint, that it doesn't have to be said. Yep. You can replace those words with a compliment or something of gratitude. Easier said than done.
Right.
Because we are so naturally bent to, one, complaining, being the complainer, and two, listening to complaints. We react, we entertain it, we bring it on, we support it. How do we support it? You've got a complaint. Wait till you hear my complaint.
Yeah,
I can one up on your complaint. And we're dogpiling the complaints.
Sounds dirty when you say it that way. I can one up on your complaint.
Does that sound dirty?
Almost. It's just a little edge to it.
It's just like a little whooping. Right? Is that dirty too? Gosh, how do you do that? How do you take something
I can't help it.
So
I can't help
innocent,
it. No,
Eric Raymer? Eric Raymer.
Don't you do that?
How do you just take something that's so innocent?
It sounds a little dirty.
It doesn't, though. Yeah. And it isn't. And it doesn't. And it isn't.
Is fan bragging dirty?
It is not.
Kind of sounds naughty.
It's harder for some of us than others. And some of us entertain more complaints than others. Breathe, Angel, breathe. I have to tell you the story. So on my Facebook wall, my friend Rob, he says, so apparently I cannot make a good tuna fish sandwich. He says, seriously, what am I doing wrong? Can of tuna, mayo, salt and pepper, da-da-da. How am I screwing this up? He says,
hot sauce and cheese.
He says, my sandwiches have zero flavor. Any advice? You should see the string of advice that this man is getting.
Well, this is my dinner last night.
On his tuna fish sandwich dilemma.
I had exactly what he described for dinner last night. And the way that I took it up a notch, show me this. I'll go add to the comments.
I know you're like instant ready, and I'm sure our listeners instantly.
I use the salt and pepper, but I always use a little hot sauce, and I always put layered cheese on, and then if you really want to kick it up, I put in a little Cajun seasoning.
All right. Well, you bet you can add to this because he's been given the advice of a bit of mustard, green onion tops, white albacore. Sliced banana peppers, olives.
Love banana peppers.
Chopped celery into tiny pieces. Yeah. Del Monte sweet pickle relish. A little more mayo.
Yeah, you're not very creative, Rob.
Dave's spicy relish. Add mustard. Chopped carrots and celery. A bit of relish. Let's see. Sweet pickle relish.
See, relish is not the
jalapenos, lemon pepper. I mean, this is just going on and on. The suggestions over a tuna fish sandwich
I have this over my microwave. I've got a spice cabinet, right? And I'm pretty spicy. And so I just kind of add in. It's like a science experiment.
It is a science experiment. Well, what is not a science experiment, though it is science, is the necessity to put good stuff in, compliments in, and get you out of your scarcity mindset into champion thinking, world-class thinking. And we do that every single Monday morning. And you can check it out at experiencepros.com. It's our mastermind power boost, our super power boost to get you through the week, to kickstart you every week, and it's free. You can try us for 4 weeks for free at experiencepros.com. Just click on the free trial. Let's be world class. Let's be world champions, and let's do it together.
Let's get together right after the top of the hour news, which is up next. You're listening to Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, and this is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com. This is the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact the Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or contact them on the web at experiencepros.com or on Facebook and Twitter at Experience Pros. If your customers love you, we want to know you. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
KDNT Armada Denver.
Denver's only business radio station, Money Talk 1690 AM.
Lars Larson believes Obamacare was a death sentence.
Because of the mandates, they were sold a plan that cost them so much in premiums. Some of those people likely looked at that and said, well, I'm going to go to the doctor as little as I possibly can. People don't go to the doctor. The condition they had was serious. They don't get early treatment. And then either it costs a whole lot more money to fix it, or it doesn't get fixed at all because you die.
The Lars Larson Show, weeknights at 8 on Money Talk, 1690 AM.
Hey there, Dan Cicchini, owner of Done Right Kitchens and Baths, Windows and Doors. There's absolutely no reason why right now can't be your time to get started on that beautiful new kitchen or that awesome bath you've always wanted. See what our family can do for your family. 800-362-8370.
Question. Would you seat your 3-year-old child on a windowsill? And would you seat them in a car seat that's not the correct one? Secure their future. Seat them in the correct car seat. More info at safercar.gov/the right seat. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, the most positive business talk show in America. Best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, are inspiring you to get your business right. They know that customer experience isn't just another thing, it's the only thing. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hey, gang, welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Angel Tussey, Eric Raymer hanging out with you today. Thank you for tuning in and participating in this, the most positive business talk show in America. You know, it's funny. We throw that phrase around, Angel, and I think it's just too rare that we slow down and say thank you to our friend Dr. Ivan Misner, who is the founder of BNI Networking, largest networking group in the world, who, after communication with us by way of our radio show, called us that over the air, and ever since we've just kind of loved the flow of it, the timing of it, the everything. So thank you, Dr. Ivan Misner, for naming us the most positive business talk show in America.
Yeah, that was a super great day for us to get that accolade, and we've been able to, expand on that and hopefully live up to that every single day. We are your chance for positive business talk on the radio dial. We do it every single day. Hopefully put a smile on your face, bring some laughter to your day, mixed in with some really great business tips and help in growing your business. Have you ever sent somebody the wrong person an email because you do in your email client?
Oh, yeah.
My friend Steve.
Yeah.
Is married to Heather, and he says that feeling when you sent the email to the wrong Heather.
Oh,
ooh,
no.
Right? Have you ever sent the completely wrong email to the wrong person?
Dear Heather,
I will tell
lips, you, honey buns.
I will tell you, Eric, when I go to send you an email, you are not the first Eric that comes up.
What?
In my email client.
What?
I don't know why.
You've been sending me emails more than anybody for the last 16 years.
Yes, but apparently frequency doesn't seem to matter in my email client when it comes to sending you an email.
Well, Angel?
Yes.
What matters?
I don't know. I don't know, but
I'd be very interested in knowing.
I'm guessing alphabet. I'm guessing alphabet because I get somebody with, Raymer is an R, and I get somebody with an H that comes up.
That guy?
Yeah.
That guy comes up before I do?
Every time, I'm telling you. I hardly ever send
Does this happen to you folks?
I hardly ever send him an email, but every time I've got to be really careful because I think I'm sending something to you, Eric Raymer, and it wants to send it to another Eric.
Wow.
Every time. I send you, 2 or 3 every day. Yeah. I've probably sent him
2 or 3 total.
Yeah. Right? Yes.
All right. Delete him.
Delete him?
Cut that guy out of your life.
I can't delete him.
Make me number 1.
I don't know that.
We just had a whole conversation about 1 is the best number. I want to be back up at the top.
No, it's lonely.
It is lonely. It is lonely up there, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. All right. So how can you fill up anybody else's life if you are running on half full? You can't.
I agree with that.
You absolutely can't. And it is not selfish to put yourself on the front burner. And as women, especially, we often put other people first, and we start to dishonor our own self. We start to feel even as if we're taken advantage of, right? Because everybody else is getting the goods,
right?
And there's nothing left for us. And so put yourself on the calendar, figure out what it is to have a full and fulfilling you. Yeah. More sleep, better hydration, better eating, eat the good stuff. I remember, this is going to sound weird, but.
Oh, and not as weird as what I'm about to show you.
Probably not.
Okay.
Never is. Never is. Angel's weird against Eric's weird. They're not even on the same planet. I'm not trying to one-up
you. I'm just saying, brace yourself. Go ahead.
So I went to a dieting class one time.
Okay.
And I was asked never to come back again, but that's not the point. The point is I learned something really valuable at this dieting class. And they said, when you get, when I was raised with the finish your plate mentality, finish everything on your plate. You don't leave. There's people starving in
Ethiopia,
Africa, right? Yeah. And so we didn't waste. You had to finish everything on your plate. That's how I grew up.
Yep.
Well, so in this dieting class, the first thing she says is, let's wipe that from your slate of thinking. She says, when you get, a hamburger or, this really yummy dish, she's like, eat your favorite parts first. Eat the juiciest, most fulfilling, the most delicious, yummiest parts. Don't save that for the end. Eat your, how you used to do this, eat your broccoli and then save the yummy stuff for first. Now, I really like broccoli, so it's hard to say it that way, but eat the juiciest stuff first. So in taking care of yourself, eat your juiciest stuff first, eat your yummiest stuff, get your best sleep, your best exercise. Do stuff you love. Put that in your calendar first.
Yeah, and on that topic, I just want to say thank you for the last 16 years because I've traveled with you.
16 years?
I've had lunch.
How is that possible?
I've had lunch with you. I've had all
right, and you always get my backup.
The scraps.
Yeah, he is my cleanup.
I'm the cleanup hitter. You betcha. Yeah, and I love it when it happens at In-N-Out. And here's my funny story with In-N-Out is, we've worked together for so long and done all this travel and speaking and all that business stuff in other states and whatnot. And then when on the great occasion when your husband comes along with us and we go to In-N-Out because he and I both love that restaurant so much, he sits there, looks at me, and he says, "Yeah, you're not cleaning up today." and I'm like, dude. And he takes what you finish half your burger and then pass it over usually to me, but now he's sitting between us. He intercepts it. And then he just stares me down while he finishes it. He's like,
this one is
like, that is cruel.
I think this makes such good sense. The last time we three went to In-N-Out, I don't think I ordered a burger that day. I wasn't hungry because we had eaten before we got on the plane.
That's right.
And so I wasn't eating. And
so
both
he ordered
of you,
his own thing.
Both of you are looking at me going, what?
Ripped off.
Where's mine?
Off. It's not right. And your husband, God bless him, he's just a muscular piece of masterpiece.
I know, the guy has such a hard body. He's like only muscle.
And so he gets, instead of a bun, he gets it wrapped in the lettuce and whatnot. And he orders one, but he gets an extra piece of protein, right? He gets an extra piece of meat. So he's doing the triple. And I'm doing 2 double doubles. And then you may remember, because you were there, one got misordered on another person's order, and I was given the third double double. If you're counting, folks, that's 6 patties of, where did we get off on this? How did I get, thank you for the last 16 years. That's all.
I think we were talking about you eating.
No, we're talking about you dieting.
6.
You were dieting.
3 double doubles from In-N-Out.
So here was my weird thing that happened. And it was this morning as I was driving to work today. And I don't know where it came from. And I do not expect to be held to it. But I actually thought maybe I should sign up for a half marathon. Right?
Well, what were you listening to? What were you thinking about? Is there a half marathon in your?
No. It was just, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling okay. And,
that'll kill you.
Right?
Actually, I don't know. It won't. Well, okay.
You asked me if I was going to participate in this
there's a 5K. Our church is doing a 5K this weekend. Why don't you run in it?
Well, there's probably 1,000 reasons.
No.
1,000 steps.
There might be 1,000 steps.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, it's a 5K. You run that twice a week anyways.
I used to be. No, I don't. I run a mile and a half twice a week.
Same thing.
Steve, thanks so very much.
Who's Steve?
Steve,
what you talking about?
Listener Steve says, go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Is he going to run with you?
Yeah, Steve, you going to run with me?
Yeah, because, it's always better when you have a buddy.
Right.
Always better when you have a buddy.
Angel?
No, not this buddy.
Wait.
I mean...
What just happened there?
When
You're at the top of my list. When I type A, it comes up Angel Tussey.
Every time?
Every time. All I have to do is type A into the Facebook, into my email, anything. A, Angel. Did you mean Angel? Would you like to send something to Angel? Angel's sleeping right now.
I remember. Did you ever Google it yourself? Of course, we all do. We all do.
I don't tell people that I Google myself.
Yeah, we all do. We all have Googled ourselves in the past, right?
That's
to see
naughty. I'm just saying.
It is not. And stop making it like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna, know.
No, I don't. But go ahead.
Anyways, I used to Google Angel Tussey.
Yeah.
And it would always say, did you mean somebody else? Forever. It would mean, did you mean somebody else? No,
right.
I meant me.
Right. Yeah.
And I remember the day.
Yeah.
I remember the day when finally, because there's cookies on my computer, right? But it finally Google caught on. Oh, you want you? Oh, yeah. Here's all your blogs. Here's all the places you've spoke. Here's all the things you're signed up for. Yes, we know who you are, Angel. I'm like, okay, well, it's about time. I don't remember why I was saying that. Oh, when I clicked up Angel. Yeah. Is that who? Is that you? Yes. I will work on my computer. I don't know how I can change that.
I'll work on my 5K half marathon.
Yeah, let's do it. You start with a 5K.
Yeah.
Just start. I think that's an impressive start. Wouldn't you think?
We're going to take a quick break. Steve Kahn, you're on my list.
Uh-oh.
We'll be back right after these messages. You're listening to Angel Eric, and this is the home of the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
You never planned on getting injured in an accident. You don't know where to turn. Call Boson Law. When you meet with John Boson, you'll know right away you've made the right decision. John will put you at ease and explain the whole process, start to settlement. They'll handle medical bills, work directly with the insurance company, and help you get back on your feet. John and his whole staff are amazing. If your whole world has been turned upside down, Boson Law will help turn it right side up. It starts with a free consultation, no money out of the pocket, and Boson Law only gets paid when they win your case. If you're hurt, the call is easy, and their number is too. Call Boson Law at 303-999-9999. 303-999-9999. 303-999-9999. Or visit BosonLaw.com. That's BOESEN Law.com. Call Boson Law 303-999-9999. Or visit BosonLaw.com. That's BOESEN Law.com. When you want authentic Mexican food, think Las Hermanas Mexican Cafe. At Las Hermanas, each Mexican dish is made with love. With over 30 years in the restaurant business, they bring a passion and flavor you will surely savor. Fresh-made chips and salsa, authentic Mexican cuisine, and delicious desserts will keep you coming back again and again. Las Hermanas is a family-owned restaurant conveniently located in Aurora near Parker and I-225. The only thing better than their mouth-watering dishes is getting it for half price. That's right. Enjoy 2 Hermanas specialties, normally $20, for only $10. Now that's tasty. And you can only get this deal at DenverHalfPrice.com. Which delicious dish will you choose? The fried tacos, steak a la Mexicano, stuffed sopapilla, or one of over a dozen choices? Visit DenverHalfPrice.com to get an authentic Mexican dinner for 2 for only $10. And head to Las Hermanas Mexican Cafe today.
You know, for decades, Wall Street professionals have been using computers to trade stocks and make profits every single day. Sounds like a great idea, right? But who has the time or the expertise to monitor the market constantly? I'm sure you don't. That is why it's time to introduce to you the first and only robotic stock trader in the world. Designed to automatically rake profits out of the market unattended. Created by a retired Microsoft programmer, this app allows you to trade like the pros on Wall Street. Sound too good to be true? Go to cooltrade.org.
and download the app for free. Watch the proprietary algorithms work and see how profits are generated. No obligation, no software to download, no credit card needed. You could see 5, 10, and even 15% return a month. Where else can you get that? Go to cooltrade.org. That's cooltrade.org. That's cooltrade.org and experience this game-changing technology. Go to cooltrade.org and start taking profits out of the market today.
Hi, this is residential real estate expert Dan Palomino from the Colorado Dream House team. Listen, if you're thinking about selling your home, you want to get the highest price in the shortest amount of time. To do that, you need a great real estate team and one with incredible marketing. We're so sure our marketing plan for your home is better than everyone else. We're willing to put our money where our mouth is. Here's what we're offering. Interview the Colorado Dream House team to sell your home. Then interview our competition. If their marketing plan is better than ours, then you can hire them and we'll pay you $250. I know. It sounds crazy, giving you $250 to hire our competition. It probably won't happen because we're so sure you'll find our marketing plan better, you'll hire us to sell your home at top dollar. Why not give it a try? You have nothing to lose and $250 to gain. Call us today at 720-446-6325. Or to find out more information about our marketing guarantee, visit coloradodreamhouse.com/250.
This is the Experience Pros Radio Show. Got an opinion or want to ask us a question? Email radio@experiencepros.com or message us on the Experience Pros Facebook page, and we'll interact with you live on the show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. We do want to interact with you. You are always invited to communicate with us. One of the best ways to do it is by way of our Facebook Live, which goes out over our Facebook page, Experience Pros and we would love to connect with you. And Angel, I am confused, and you know, I'm not the brightest bulb in the knife drawer, but here's the truth.
Okay.
We had antibiotics, and they're supposed to help us get better, right?
Right.
And then we had Jamie Lee Curtis, hot, telling us that there were probiotics in her yogurt, and that's supposed to help us not get sick.
Jamie Lee Curtis is very smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Hot. And now I came across a word today that I did not know even existed. Prebiotics. What's a prebiotic?
Well, you're going to find out. Our next guest is Dr. Bill Miller, who wrote the book, The Skinny, on prebiotics and probiotics. And he's talking a lot about the dieting and losing weight, right? A lot of us are with summer right around the corner thinking about suiting up and shedding a few pesky pounds. But here's the skinny. The reality is we know most of us won't succeed. And we're kind of giving up on adding another diet and worrying about failing on another diet. On another diet. Dr. Bill Miller, he's been a physician in academic and private practice for 30 years. He's going to give us the skinny on prebiotics and probiotics. Dr. Bill Miller, welcome to Experience Pros.
Thank you very much. Happy to be on the show.
Dr. Miller, what's going on in my stomach?
Well, here's the background that you need, and we'll be brief on this part of it because there's so much science behind it. Here's the thing. When you look in the mirror, you see yourself. So I see Dr. Bill Miller. I see my reflection. My first thought is, Brad Pitt, eat your heart out.
Really?
But he's in no danger.
I'm like, can you send us a picture?
Do you look like Jamie Lee?
Only when I take my top off.
Wow.
No,
Can't unhear that.
I'm sorry. I should never have done that. Anyway, it was very undignified for a physician.
You're all right, brother.
But I couldn't resist. Here's the thing. Although I see my reflection as a single person, a single thing, it is not true. That's not how nature actually works with me. I'm a cellular being. And the most interesting part, and the part that gets to pre and probiotics, is that we are a combination, a vast collection of personal cells, like my own Bill Miller cells, but an enormous number, countless trillions of microbes that are in me and on me. And these are not just hangers-on. These are essential aspects of my good health. I can't be healthy without them. In fact, I can't survive without their participation. Here's why. They are crucial participants in my metabolism, my digestion and the functioning of my immune system. And so you need these microbes, absolutely. You need microbes that are in the proper balance. What we're doing, that we are finding out in our modern society, is we're not taking in the kinds of foods, the kinds of nutritional substrates, the kinds of a diet that we had in our entire evolutionary history. We're doing things just differently. We industrialize. We refine foods. We take off some of the coarse edges of foods because it pleases our taste palate. But what we're doing is we're missing many crucial fiber types. That we just don't have the same amount of fibers or the same composition of fibers that we've had for 200,000 plus years. So what we're learning, and there's an enormous amount of science behind this now, that there are two ways of going about reconstituting this essential microbial balance in our guts. One way is what Jamie Lee Curtis had talked about, which are the probiotics. These are certain types of foods, like certain sorts of types of yogurts that have gone through a process, either fermented foods or yogurts, where there are beneficial types of bacteria, living bacteria, that are inside that product. So when you consume them, they're transporting into your small intestine, large bowel, and they start to repopulate your gut into the proper balance. The other way to go about it is what's called prebiotics. And what these represent are actually specific fibers that are food, that are really good food for the best bacteria for you. So these are both efficient ways of going about and becoming your best immune self, to assist in weight loss, to assist in weight management.
How does that help then with the weight loss? Is because it's the good bugs are eating the bad bugs?
Well, yes. I don't know how much time we have together.
We have about 2 minutes left.
All right, quickly. The bugs help determine how hungry you are. I know this sounds crazy, but it is an absolute fact. So the best way that you can go ahead and diet is to do many of the old things we used to do, but to go ahead and consider adding the proper prebiotic or probiotic. One efficient way to do it is a product that I know about called Prebiotin. It's a special kind of fiber, oligofructose enriched inulin. This is an excellent fiber, and it helps repopulate. It gives good food to those good bacteria inside you, and it can be found at prebiotic.com, prebiotin.com. It's a good way to go about it. There are other good ways. You could look at the web, look up prebiotics, look up probiotics, start to get some background. This is a new and important direction in which we're going.
Dr. Miller, not only do I believe in what you're saying, but I am actively pursuing this, this kind of information. And I just watched on Michael Pollan's In Defense of Food, which you must be aware of. And, you know, it's such an interesting and important story that if we eat food, real food, and put the proper bugs, that's the term we've been using, in our gut, we go back to the way things used to be, should have been, and always had been until we messed it up with our
processed
meddling,
foods,
right? I love this. Where do we connect with you again?
You can come to my Twitter feed at Bill Miller MD, and there's an excellent book on evolution for those that are interested in it, The Microcosm Within. And that's available on Amazon.com. All
right. Well, I think this is amazing. I'd love to have you back and talk more about this, just because I think that nobody's talking about it yet. I mean, we're starting to see the ripples, but we need a tidal wave, a tsunami of information on these prebiotics and what's really going on inside our bellies.
To do it again, there's a lot of really interesting information that your listeners would be fascinated to hear.
We are definitely fascinated. Well, thank you so much for being with us today, talking about the importance of prebiotics and probiotics. The book is The Skinny on Prebiotics and Probiotics by Dr. Bill Miller. Give that website one more time, Dr. Miller.
The website is themicrocosmwithin.com.
There it is. All right. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate you. And as always, we appreciate our listeners for tuning in and turning a positive ear towards what's going on. We will be back right after these messages. You're listening to Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. This is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.
The Colorado Business Roundtable brings you Connect and Collaborate weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. here on Denver's Money Talk, 1690 a.m. Hear from key leaders in Colorado's business community, advocating for proactive business policies that strengthen the economy and help business grow and thrive in Colorado, as well as helping to make Colorado the best place to live now and for generations to come. Connect and Collaborate weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. right here on Denver's Money Talk, 1690 and MoneyTalk1690.com. Did you know 50% of people with severe mental disorders are affected by substance abuse? At A New Outlook Counseling Services, they provide a safe, healing environment for those suffering with substance abuse, relationship, or mental issues. Robert Johnson is a licensed therapist in long-term recovery and has a master's degree in marriage, family, and child therapy. He offers evidence-based practices backed by research, offering greater success in alleviating symptoms and are effective in overcoming substance abuse. A New Outlook Counseling Services has over 45 five-star ratings on Ratabiz. They're open 6 days a week and accept most major insurance. Also work with families in need on a sliding scale, so don't wait to get the help you need. The healing begins here. Call A New Outlook Counseling Services now at 720-370-5216, 720-370-5216, or visit the website HighlandsRanchCounselor.com. That's HighlandsRanchCounselor.com.
The sun's been shining on the stock market for a long time now. Are you worried about cloudy or stormy days to come? Hi, I'm Linda Gardner, host of Your Money, Your Retirement, heard right here every weekend. How will you protect your assets? Where should your money be now? Why not schedule a complimentary stress test of your portfolio? Call 720-488-8604. That's 720-488-8604. Or online at yourmoneyyourretirement.com.
Need a new CPAP? Then we need you. We're CPAP.com, and we recently overstocked the world's best CPAP machines. Top-of-the-line devices from brands like ResMed and Philips Respironics. Call now and get one of these overstocked CPAPs for a fraction of the price. We'll even give you free next-day air shipping. Call 1-800-900-6135. The best part? No insurance needed. We're giving out these CPAPs low, they'll cost less than your copay and deductible through insurance. CPAP.com has shipped over 1 million orders and has the world's largest selection of CPAPs and accessories. With no retail overhead or costly middlemen, we're the best way to get comfortable, effective sleep apnea equipment at incredibly low prices. Again, CPAP.com has overstocked premium CPAPs. Call now to get a ResMed or Philips Respironics machine for a fraction of the price with free next-day air shipping. Call 1-800-900-6135. Hurry. When these overstocked CPAPs are gone, they're really gone. That's 1-800-900-6135.
I'm in my 70s now, feel physically better, emotionally better than ever. Bypass surgery and made no secret now about my recovery from drugs and alcohol. All these things aside, the most amazing thing that happened to me in these last couple of years was meeting physician MD and my great family friend, Dr. Julie McCallan. She changed my life, my daughter's life, and so many others.
Do you realize that you don't have to just let bad health happen to you? Type 2 diabetes is completely preventable. Most heart disease and dementia are completely preventable as well. Why settle for gaining weight, being tired, tired, getting diabetes and heart disease, and ending up with a broken hip and dementia in the nursing home. Take your health back. Call Cenegenics today and let us help you.
I know you become a fan of Dr. McCallum, the physicians at Cenegenics. Call 720-387-3681. Speak to her executive assistant, Jackie. Arrange for a free 20-minute phone call with one of the docs. A 20-minute gift that will change your life. 720-387-3681. 720-387-3681. Or visit Cenegenics-Denver.com.
Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a business revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service by using the hashtag FanBrag or calling the Fan Braggin' hotline at 855-FAN-BRAG, FANBRAG. Now back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you.
We do appreciate you for tuning in. We actually have an event that is coming up in June 9th, 10th, and 11th. We're going to go zip lining across the Royal Gorge.
The Royal Gorge. That's like one of, is that one of the, what do you call those?
7 wonders of the world. It's one of the highest places you can probably zip line. How about let's call it that. We're doing the New Heights Retreat with Experience Pros. If you want to go zip lining with us and hang out with us for the weekend, check it out. If you're on Facebook, you can Google or you can do the search for the New Heights Retreat on Facebook. Or you can go to experiencepros.com/retreat and get your tickets. Tomorrow is the last day to get your tickets for the New Heights Retreat. So don't miss out on hanging out with us and ziplining with us across the Royal Gorge here in Colorado. So let's talk about the value of connecting face to face. I know so often so much is done online. So much is done virtually. We do it through a text message. We do it through social media posts. But there's so much value in actually getting together face-to-face and building a business. And think about this. In your social media-ness, your social media world, your online world, so often what we end up doing online is being very generic. And we, we'll send out let's just start with the email. We'll send out an email to everybody on our database. We'll send out a Facebook event to everybody on our database. We'll set out a post and think that, and it's for everybody on our database. How efficient is that?
Since you're doing that, let's add in, we'll we'll group everybody in a message, and either include all their email addresses or worst, in a text message or where you can't get out or, yeah.
Right. And so,
I hate that.
And so here's the thing is we do so much and we think we're being super efficient, right? One message to many. And I'm going to just get it out there. I'm going to get it out and 1,000 people are going to see this. I'm going to send it all out on LinkedIn or I'm going to use my email client or I'm going to do something on Facebook. And we've kind of bought into the concept that because we've sent it to, let's just say 1,000 people, let's say 100 people. Let's just start small. We sent it to 100 people, that 100 people that we've connected with 100 people. But that's not exactly what's happened.
No.
You have sent it to 100 people.
Yeah,
but you've connected with probably very few.
Can I see? You puked on them?
No. You didn't necessarily. You didn't even puke on them. You didn't even connect to them. They didn't even see it. Yeah. They're not even a part of it. They're not even reading it, opening it up. They're ignoring it. It's so easy to pass on. They don't really feel it's for them. There was really no connection that you had with these 100 people. Now, I know it seems like it would be, it's going to take a lot of time if I actually sent 100 private messages or 100 phone calls and took 100 times to do all that. And you're right. But this is where the power of networking comes to play. Because you actually get to connect face to face and have real eyeball to eyeball, belly to belly conversation and connection with a lot of people in a really short period of time. And so if you think about kind of on one end of the spectrum, sending one email out to 100 people, and probably connecting with none, honestly. to the other extreme of actually meeting with and calling and, private messaging and connecting one-on-one with 100 people, which is super time consuming and probably not really sustainable for your growth of your business or for your business day. And so where do you go in the middle? How do you meet in the middle and kind of find a little give and take, a little compromise? Networking. At a networking event, face to face, where there's probably several people in the room. Let's just say there's 12 people in the room. How much more quality is that connection to have 12 conversations where you're connecting face to face, interacting, what's important to you, how can we help each other grow, and creating and then putting in your calendar, when is the next time we're going to connect with each other, and the follow-up. Way better.
Absolutely.
Way better. Your ROI, your return on involvement skyrockets. It
does.
It skyrockets. Now, you think, okay, well, I've gone to networking events. I go networking, and it really doesn't work for me. I didn't get any clients out of that. I didn't get any business out of that. No kidding. That's not what it was about. Networking is to build your network. What's your network? It's your sphere of influence. Right. It's the people that not only that know you, but you know them. You know each other.
Right.
It's not a cold lead when you reach out to them on LinkedIn. It's not a cold lead when you ignore that they liked your post on Facebook, which, let's be honest, we do. Right. We count them. Oh, look, I got 37 likes. Did you talk to any of them?
Nope.
Nope. Nope. None of them called me and asked me to buy my product. That's not what's happening, right? We have an abundance. We have an abundance of resources, abundance of contacts, an abundance of people in our database, and people that are willing to talk to you and meet with you. And somehow in this big connected world, so many people are still looking at it going, my business isn't growing.
Right.
I got no business. I got no customers. I got nothing. And nobody's calling me and nobody's clicking on my website. And okay, what are you doing?
Right.
How are you connecting? How are you building into other people?
Every relationship is a two-way thing. And, Angel, we talked about this for years, that when you're talking about business, doesn't matter what business you're in the relationship business, right?
Mm-hmm.
And don't misunderstand that. What really we're talking about is not I hold your hand, you hold my hand, and kiss under the tree kind of relationships. We're talking about the fundamentals of communication, and communication, in order for it to qualify as communication, requires both parties. You have to have a sender and a receiver in order for that to move anywhere forward. Otherwise, people just talking and I'm not listening, or people are listening and you're not talking. And so ultimately, I think you're absolutely right. This is the root of a concept that you named ping or purge. Right?
Scares the bejeebies out of all you email collectors.
It does. Because you have people, and we don't mean any disrespect to the people who say the size of your list shows us the health of your company. There are lots of people who do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We would be woefully on the anemic side when it comes to those lists, right? But we've still built a very healthy, very strong, very robust business. How is it possible? Because quality of connection, quality of relationship, and quality of time spent. Look at any relationship. Any relationship revolves around a two-way communication that is dynamic and healthy. And if you don't have it, it will become obvious by the anemia on the fruit on your tree.
Ooh, those are some very big words. The anemia on the fruit of your tree.
I could talk about the fruit.
That was very poetic.
Well, thank you.
No, it was very poetic.
Every so often I wax.
Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. We have an abundance out there. And so if you're struggling today and you're just kind of, it's towards the end of the month, right? We're 5 months into the year. It's kind of a wonky month in business because you don't have the urgency or the the excitement of the new year, right? In that first quarter, it's the new year and the new goals, and look where we're going and look what we're going to do, and we're going to achieve it. And we're so excited because we're at the starting gate, and all of our potential is in front of us, and all the opportunity is in front of us, and go get it. Well, by May, there's a little less gas in the tank. We've probably created some momentum. We've had some great success or some level of success. And so because of that, we're not as hungry for it. It's not a sense of urgency. And we really kind of feel like we still have 7 months out of the year to get it done. And so we kind of pulled back on the gas a little bit, and we're just cruising along. What happens when we cruise along in business, hunting and actively growing our business, and we're just kind of sitting back on our laurels? We're lazy. And in our laziness, also, that's the production that's happening as well. Those are the results that we're getting. And so if you're not seeing momentum and you're not seeing an influx of business, it's because you've taken a back seat. So let's put business in the front seat again.
Here's a great comment from Robert Johnson. Active listening is a skill that can be acquired and developed with practice. He gives a link. We posted it on our comments. Listen, we've got to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll wrap this show up, put a bow on it. Thank you for tuning in. This is the home of Experience Pros Radio.
America's home for positive business talk. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Contact them on the web at experiencepros.com.
KDMT, Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM.
The Colorado Business Roundtable brings you Connect and Collaborate weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. here on Denver's Money Talk, 1690 AM. Hear from key leaders in Colorado's business community, advocating for proactive business policies that strengthen the economy and help business grow and thrive in Colorado, as well as helping Colorado the best place to live now and for generations to come. Connect and Collaborate weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. right here on Denver's Money Talk 1690 and MoneyTalk1690.com. Memorial Weekend is just around the corner, and the Fresh Fish Company is celebrating with their incredible Lobster Festival. Starting Friday, May 26th through Monday, May 29th, lobsters will be invading Colorado. Come in and sink your claws into this special whole Maine lobster, served with your choice of 2 entree sides and fresh San Francisco-style sourdough bread, all for only $25.95. That's a savings of $10. Make your Lobster Festival reservations today by calling 303-740-9556. The special Lobster Festival at the Fresh Fish Company is available during lunch and dinner, along love from the regular Fresh Fish Company menu. So mark your calendars and join the Fresh Fish Company for their 4-day Memorial Weekend Lobster Festival, all for only $25.95, beginning Friday, May 26th through Monday, May 29th. They're accepting reservations now at 303-740-9556. That's 303-740-9556. The Fresh Fish Company.
Alcohol began to be a problem a few years ago, and the problem just got worse. Hi. My name is Bill. Alcohol had crept into my life over the years, taking over until I didn't have a life anymore. I needed a solution before I lost everything. I tried various treatments and counseling. They did not solve the real problem. I was addicted. I was exhausted trying to fight it. Go Sober was able to solve the problem within a week. It is great to have my life back. If you want to find out more, go to GoSober.org.
85% of people who go through the Go Sober program never drink again. The 85% success rate is because it uses science to solve your addiction problem. Go Sober provides FDA-approved medical treatments using specific drugs administered by a doctor in the physician's office. You will lose your desire to drink almost immediately, and you'll be back to work and back to your life the next day. Call Go Sober at 303-827-4837. That's 303-827-4837. Or go to GoSober.org.
If you're over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days, I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. A free book to help you maximize your retirement income from television host and 3-time author Josh Milberg has been released. This book reveals little-known truths about annuity strategies in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now, because we are about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known secrets we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. Call 800-725-1660 of Josh Milberg's book, Next Gen Annuity Strategies Revealed. As a bonus, we'll also send you a copy of The #1 Mistakes Retirees Are Making with Their Investments Today, and a free DVD on how you can get up to 33% more income in retirement. Call 800-725-1616. That's 800-725-1616. Employees of J.D. Mellberg Financial have the appropriate licenses for the products they offer.
Tired of paying high energy bills? Gravina Windows and Siding at 950 West Evans in Denver can help. Replace those old worn out windows. Huge selection. Anderson Fibrex, Pella, Great Lakes, and more. Over 50 lines of vinyl, wood, and fiberglass windows and doors. Check out our composite window, the EcoSmart. It's up to 100% more energy efficient. Lifetime manufacturer's warranty. Our glass package is at least 3 to 5 times more energy efficient with a glass breakage warranty and free rescreening. Gravina Windows and Siding in Denver is accredited by the BBB with an A+ rating. Over 100,000 customers and counting. Financing's available. Larry Gravina, serving the Front Range for over 44 years with my family. Free estimates. Metro Denver, call 303-GRAVINA. Northern Colorado, call 970-GRAVINA, and we'll come to you. Gravina's has the greatest windows. Nobody beats us. Nobody.
Inglewood, Colorado, 1947. Mr. Anderson opens a small shop and repairs vacuums. He knows the ins and outs of all 7 brands popular at the time. Inglewood, Colorado, now. Anderson's Vacuum still exists, still serving what they sell, including brands like Miele, Sebo, Ulrich, Dyson, Shark, and more. Try them, test them, find your favorite. Anderson's Vacuum has grown to become one of the largest dealers in sales and service. The knowledge and experience is unmatched. Visit a legend, Anderson's Vacuum, in Inglewood at andersonsvacuum.com.
Revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Hey, welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thank you for tuning in and participating in this, all the positive business talk. It's been a great day, and we are thankful for each and every one of you listeners. If you're watching by way of Facebook Live, go ahead and share that. We kind of rely upon you to help spread the word, right? Tell people about this program. Right. Say to somebody.
Like we tell our friends,
right.
You get to tell your friends.
There you go.
And hopefully your friends will tell 2 friends.
And so on. And so on. Right? You know, that's a great commercial, except that it had to do with a hair product. And
we can't even talk about hair in front of you. You are that bitter.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
All right, how about this? My friend Janelle, she said, I don't want to adult today. I don't even want to human today. Today, I want to dog.
To dog?
I'll be lying on the floor in the sun. Please pet me and bring me snacks.
Oh,
and then her friend says, you want me to pet you?
Was Janelle's friend a boy or a girl?
It's a girl. Oh. It's a girl. Janelle's friend Bethany.
All right.
And she says, nah, I wouldn't be that dog. But isn't that funny how just sometimes we don't want to adult today?
You know, I see a lot of that. Stop it.
Well, sometimes.
Let's do it.
We don't even, it's really hard to adult when there's a 3-day holiday coming up. We don't want to adult when we've had 3 days off and now it's Tuesday.
So there's a 3-day holiday and it's coming up. And tomorrow is Friday. And what do you do? Is it a 4-day holiday?
Right. Is it? And so this is when there's a 3-day week or a 4-day week or a holiday, and with summer, it's summer. It's summer.
Listen, here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Because tomorrow's Fan Bragging Friday. And I'm going to ask our listeners to make a commitment right now.
You know they're not going to call.
You know what?
The calls are going to be slim. Nope.
We do not speak negativity into it feels so good to be on this side of that. You do this to me all the time. I'm going to ask our listeners to make a commitment to put it in your phone right now. Would you please call between the live hours of 2 to 4 p.m. and 855-FAN-BRAG and say something nice about somebody else in business? Will you help our show be successful? Because tomorrow we have to adult. We have to get up and come into the studio, and we want to talk to you. We want to celebrate greatness. Would you make the commitment? I'm giving you 24 hours of notice to say, could you spend 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes with us and just say something nice intentionally. The number again is 855-FANBRAG. 855-326-2724. And Angel Tussey,
Eric Kramer,
I love you, but you are not allowed to say what they will or will not do.
Okay,
Nope.
so just now you have to listen. You zipped me. I got zapped. I'll take it. But when I think about going into a 3-day weekend, and the typical behaviors, like we kind of check out early and you're ready to to just start the weekend early, and here we are in the afternoon adulting. And it's going to be
Adulting starts earlier.
It's going to be you and me,
3-day weekend.
filling 2 hours of fan bragging stories. And so you're right. I can't predict that. I know that our listeners are loyal. I know they've got incredible fan bragging stories they've been collecting up this week.
You bet.
And we are going to be here to give you the chance to share those.
You know what? I'll see that and raise you one. How's this? You could call 855-FANBRAG right now.
Well, can they
And
give
leave a
us
message.
5 minutes? Give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah, because
Okay.
right now it'll ring into the studio. We don't want that.
I don't think it does. It's only on Friday.
Only on Fridays?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you could
Never
call
mind.
right now, 855-FANBRAG, and leave a voicemail. And you could do that so that we could use those
true.
audio files
That's
and
true.
populate tomorrow's
You
show.
can fan brag any time of
You
the
can
day.
solve adulting
So,
and childlike behavior all in the same breath.
adult today,
Yes.
then you don't have to adult tomorrow,
Yay!
and we fill up Fan Bragging Friday show.
Would you help us?
Oh, Eric, every now and then, you are a wise man.
I am.
It's rare.
I got the silver to prove it.
But it is, where you actually kind of have, something really good that you bring to the table that we can actually use in an adult conversation.
I brought you.
Oh, stop. So, I think this is kind of brilliant. You can fan brag today. So we'll take those fan bragging stories and we'll populate the show with them tomorrow in the quiet times. And so even though we'll be live tomorrow, you don't have to be. You can start your adulting or non-adulting early.
There you go.
Dial 855-FAN-BRAG.
Right now.
855-326-2724. You get to leave a recording.
Yep.
Make sure you tell us who you love to do business with.
I love to do business with ABC Plumbing because they wear booties and my house is drier when they leave.
And leave their contact information.
abcplumbing.com.
And then leave yours.
My
I
name-
want to know who you are
My name is Eric Raymer, and I'm the guy who asked you to do it.
and your contact information.
There you go.
And we will get those out on the air tomorrow. I think this is very brilliant.
It's as easy as leaving a voicemail. And
it's free PR for your business.
Oh, it's like raining money.
Raining
your
money
business.
for your business that you get to take advantage of this, and you get to duplicate yourself. This is cloning. Have you ever wanted to be in two places at once? Did you ever wish there were two of you as you're getting things done?
You can do it.
You can do it,
It
and
is
we can all do it together.
It's a differentiator between us and all the other networks out there. We'll never ever say anything negative about any of the other networks, but the fact of the matter is, this is the network that promotes you when you're not there. We actively promote you and your business, and we provide you with the tools so that you can equip us to do exactly that. You can print your own advertising money on major market radio by dialing 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
Get her done.
Yep.
Get her done, and then you can start your weekend early.
There it is.
So here we go.
Scratched all those itches.
All of that super
Not quite-
super fabulous.
Not quite petting and feeding you treats, but pretty close.
So did you hear they're making a new Top Gun movie?
I kind of did.
You kind of
I
did.
did.
What do you think?
Well,
They're like redoing all the old classics, and I just don't know if it
they're
can
not
be
going
done.
to make. No.
Not remake.
It's not going to be a remake.
Yeah, not a
It's going to be
remake.
Top Gun 2. What, 30 years later? Is Cruise going to walk up in his walker and say, "Hey, Sonny, give me a hand into that F-15"? It was actually an F-14 Tomcat. But I don't know. The jury's out. Has he still got it? Can he pull?
I don't know.
I saw him on Oprah. He jumped on the couch pretty high. But that was 12 years ago as well. All right, folks. Thank you for tuning in. 855-FAN-BRAG. Call now. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for sharing it with us.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people.